Transfer Peyton Thorne will start the season at quarterback for the Auburn Tigers, getting the nod over Robbie Ashford and Holden Gerner. Hugh Freeze today.
The reason Peyton is getting the nod is just the leadership ability and understanding of the offense, and he's been in some really good battles, and just seems like he was more efficient in the decision making to this point. Not that the others were terrible by any means. It was not just a slam dunk, and so I hope that everyone will handle it right. This is happening in a lot of places. NFL, here, you compete and you continue to compete. And trust me, once someone gets that job, they got to hold on to it, and hopefully the others continue to work every day to press to make me feel like I need to second guess that. That's the hope.
All right, joining us now to talk about the topics of the day, the quarterback situation, former Tiger Brian Brinsfield. And Brian, great to have you with us from Chattanooga, I think, tonight.
Thanks, Doug. Yeah, I'm in downtown Chattanooga. Not too hot. It feels good out here.
Well, it's a little different from here then.
Yeah.
And on the plains. Tell me about the quarterback decision today by Hugh Freeze to make Peyton Thorne the starter, at least for the UMass game. Not unexpected news. I think everybody knew that was coming, but what's your take on that and what he said about the other quarterbacks, perhaps?
Well, I think that it's probably you got a guy who comes in from Michigan State who won 16 ball games, I think, as a starter there. It was really two probably between him and Robbie, and Robbie's probably better with his legs than with his arm. I would love to see him if he's going to embrace, or if he's going to have to take a step back. Listen, the guy's electric. Let's maybe put him in the slot, give him the ball and some jet sweeps, and sorry about the noise, but some quick slants, some hitches, and at least put the ball in his hands, because we know what he can do with the ball.
You sent me a couple of W's and L's earlier today. Does this change anything, or how far do you think Auburn can go with this quarterback and receiver lineup, maybe offensive line too?
Man, I hate to even say this, but I'm going to say it out loud. I think there's 3 losses that we know of that we can, of course, listen, they probably said that, and I always talk about 93 and 94, but they probably said the same thing in 93 and 94, and you got to play the game on the field. When I was coaching, we told them the same thing, and I hope they take that mentality. You look at the schedule, and I think they can reel off 4 wins to start the season, and then who is it? 5 maybe. It's not Texas A&M. Texas A&M was 4th game.
Then you got Georgia and LSU, I think.
Georgia and LSU are going to be tough. Are both of those away?
Georgia's at home.
Georgia's home. LSU's away. LSU's going to be tough. I've got one of my defensive linemen that transferred from West Virginia to LSU, and we've been going back and forth. J.J. Jefferson, Jordan Jefferson is his name, and watch for him. But there's some toss-up games that we went back and forth on with. I think A&M's a toss-up game. Mississippi State's a toss-up game, and you never know what Ole Miss is going to do. They've got a pretty good coach there, and he was in the running for the Auburn coaching job, and he's going to have an offense. I think 7-4, hopefully maybe an 8-3 season with an upset of somebody, and I'll be happy with 7-4.
I think that would be a good opening season, and I think we have to shock the dogs. What do you think?
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. That would be nice.
It would be at home.
Yeah.
There's probably not a better chance for us at home than Georgia.
There might be a freeze warning that night if that happens.
There you go. There you go. You might want to trademark that real quick.
Hey, enjoy the cooler weather up in Tennessee and in Vol Country.
Thanks, man.